Hey guys, welcome to another tutorial. So we'll be talking about how to cut a t-shirt, but this t-shirt will be an oversized t-shirt. It will be an oversized t-shirt. So this is my material. It is a very stretchy material, as you can see. Stretches really well, both sides. So this side is less stretchy, so this will be the length, then this will be the width. So actually cutting a t-shirt is actually very simple. It's simple, but it is just the sewing that is a little bit complicated. But when you get the hang of it, you'll be an expert. So sorry, don't mind me guys. So cutting a t-shirt, you would need your fabric. This is a stretchy fabric. I will call it a like it's kind of a thick fabric. That's what my customer was. Don't mind this, please. As in, it was for sample. So it's kind of thick and it feels. When you see lines like this, people call it a rib fabric, but I don't think it's a rib. But let's go with rib. I will not lie. I don't really know the name of the fabric, but it's actually nice. It feels good and it's thick. So you would lay your material like this, unfold. Remember, you're cutting a t-shirt, so the front and the back piece are going to be different. So her chest that's her bust is 38, but I'll be adding 2 inches. That will be 40. But still, I'm not kind of sewing it that really big. If I will sew it big, I'll be using a hip for the whole process. But it will not be that really oversized, but it will not be an actual size. So I think I'll be adding, let's just be going first. Let's just move on. So to the width, her main bust is 38. So this is 38 inches, and I want it to be a little bit free, which I will not be adding an allowance to, which will be around, I'll be adding 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll be adding 4 inches to it. I'll make it 42. That's her bust to be 42. So 42 divided by 4, because of it is a shirt. It will have two pieces, but it will be cut on fold. So 42 divided by 4 will give you 10 and a half. So getting my 10 and a half, now you can see that I folded more than what I needed. But actually, let me see. I'm trying to look at how I can get this place out. So let's do it like this. So this is 11 and a half. So I will leave it like this. That is, her bust is 10 and a half plus 1 inch. That's what I'm leaving it at. The 1 inch will be for the sewing allowance. So the length is actually, the length will be 27. To be 27 plus 1 inch for folding. That will give me 28. I don't know if you can see it, but 28. So I'll be making my straight line. So I'm making a straight line there. Then I'll cut. So here now, this is 11 and a half. I'll bring it down here just to get rid of that place. So I would cut it. So I think we have our front piece. Try to pin, especially if you're just if you're a beginner. Not even especially, you have to pin even if you're a pro, because of it makes your work less stressful and much more easier. So I will keep this aside, then I'll cut. Let me see if this will be enough. Yeah, it will be enough. So now I'll cut the same thing. This will be for the back piece. This is for the back. So I'll just bring in the front. It's too much. Yeah. Still much. Oh. Sorry, I'm trying to arrange. So now we have our back and our front piece. So the first thing we'll do now is to get our shoulder slope. So our shoulder slope now will be gotten from here. That will be, because of it's a big shirt, I'll come down by 2 1/4. You can come down by 2 inches depending on what you want. I'll come down by 2 1/4. So coming down by 2 1/4, the neck, I don't want a really big neck because of it will. I'm thinking of doing a V-neck in front, but I will go with 3 inches. That's for the width. Then the length for the back piece. The length for the back back neck will be 1.25, or should I do 1.5? Yeah, 1.5. So with that being done, you just make your curve. Then for the front neckline too, I'll be coming down by 3.5 or 4. Though I would first of all like cut the neck, then I would know how deep I want the V to be. So, but let me do 4 first, because she said that she does not really want it too deep. So just make a straight line down here like that. That will be this is the front, this is the back. So you make from this 2.25, you rule down to the neck. That will be your shoulder slope. That's a shoulder slope. So you take your shoulder length. Her shoulder length mainly is 16, but because of it's kind of big, I would increase it to 18 or 17. So if it's going to be 18, that will be 9 inches. I'll just leave it at 9 inches. 9 inches. I'm supposed to add ½ inch for sewing, but I just left it at 9 inch like that, so that when I move half, it will be 8.5, so it will be like 17 inches. Oh, don't worry, let me add the ½ inch. So that's 9.5. So from this 9.5 now, you would from here, from this shoulder slope, you would mark your armhole. Your armhole should be, since it is a shirt and it's big, it will not be a fitted armhole. So you come here and mark 9.5. So I thought you mark 9.5, you roll it. That will be your, this will not be your bust line. This will not be your bust line. So her bust, as we said before, is what is 10.5. So plus ½ inch, I'll make it 11. But let me just make it 11. So that's it there. You bring down what is here. This is 9.5. Bring it down here. Then you make your straight line. Then make your straight line. Then our hip is actually 43. That's like 11 inches. So it will just be going down, since the shirt is not actually going to be on the hip. So the shirt is big, so it will just be straight down. So whatever is here, which is 11.25, I'll bring it down here too. Then I'll be marking, ruling a straight line. I'll be ruling a straight line. Sorry, the material is so stretchy. So for my armhole, I don't want to go in too much. just do it like this, something like this. So that's it, guys. That's that for the shirt, the t-shirt. That's that for the t-shirt. So my length will still be 27 inches. Let me check. My length is 27 inches plus 1 inch for folding. So I will cut. So this is the front and this is the back. So you will cut, do not cut your front neckline together with the back, but you can cut the back together with the front. So I'll be so this is 2 backs, which I would notch here because of I've not made my line yet. I will notch to know the center. So I would this is the front piece. That's the front piece. So sorry. As you can see, I cut only the front. Then the back now, I will not take it too deep like this. So, are you seeing the difference? This is the front and that's the back. So, for the side, so this is our shirt. This is our shirt. So let's remove the back and deal with the front. So to get your sleeve hole, you would measure this. This is around 11.5. Is around 11.5. So you bring your sleeve, you bring your mini material rather for the sleeve. You measure it, as you can see it will be enough. So I can actually, because I'll be cutting 2 sleeves at the same time. So the sleeve length is 10 inches. You measure it like this. This is 12. That's 12. So when you're saying 10 inches, by the time you measure your actual sleeve, you add ½ inch for the joining of the sleeve to the bodice. Then the 1½ inch can be left for the folding of the sleeve. So you would come down. You'll be down by like 5 inches from here. Then you just give it a curve. Just give it a curve. Then you pick your tape and you measure out your 11½. This is 11½. Are you seeing it? So that's our 11½. So the length would now be 10½. 10½. So here now, the round sleeve is, since it's a big shirt, the round sleeve will be 14. So that will be 7. Then I'll add ½ inch. Let me just add 1 inch. I may later want to make it 7½. I'll just add in 1 inch in case. I may later want to make it 7½. So I'll make my mark. Then I would come here. I'll measure 1½ inch. Then whatever is here, that's 8½. I'll pick it up here. Then I'll mark it here. Then that's where I'll now give a mark. So by the time I fold, don't worry, let me finish with my let me finish and I'll show you how it looks. So that's that. So we would take like this. Then you slit it open. So that's your sleeve. So this is what I was saying. So let's notch first. Notch. So what I was saying. Are you seeing that it fits it perfectly well? Because if this mark was not there, let's do an experiment. So this is my sleeve. This is my sorry, let's take this as an experiment. This is my sleeve with this, with the extra allowance at the side. Are you seeing how it fits it really well? So let's remove the extra allowance. So let me say I now get my sleeve to be like this. So I'm now trying to fold. Are you seeing that it's giving a shortage here, which will not make it lap very well? So are you seeing it's giving a shortage here? So that's the importance of this. You would fold it like this. You fold it like this. Are you seeing it? By the time I use my pressing iron, it would lay really well. So this is just how it will be. So if you are using a rib for your neckline, you won't need this. But since I am not using a rib and my material, it only stretches from, it stretches more like this than like this. So are you seeing it? I think I've gotten my neck. I've gotten my neck. This is how many inches? This is 3.5. Okay. It's okay. By the time it is folded, I'll have 1.25. Really, at times I really kind of change what I do to my neckline, but I'm thinking. So give me a minute to think. It's a V-neck. I don't want it too bold, so this will do. Let me see. Okay, this will do. I don't want it too bold. So let's make it straight. So this is our neck band. Are you seeing how stretchy it is? By the time I fold it up and I give it a good press, it will be folded in two like this. So this will be 1.5 inch, almost 1.75, I guess 1.75. So by the time I take in 1/2 inch, the rest will be up. So I guess this would do. Don't want it that bold. By the time I take in this, I'll be left with this. So this is our back. You lay the back, then you bring the front lay the front. Is looking the same way now because of I've not yet opened up the V neck, which I will do now. So it's looking the same. So are you seeing it? This is our shirt. So to get our V so what I'll just do is simple. I think the material is stretchy, so at times it's better to avoid small errors. So I think I'll be going with 4 inches, then did I say 4 inches? So looking at where we are coming from, to make you understand better, this is how the neck was before. So from here now, this 4 inches, this is 4.5. So I'll just make my line straight there. So we have our V-neck. If it is too small, when I'm done sewing, I would readjust. But for now, I feel this is okay for me for now, because she does not really want it that down. So I think it's okay. So this is how it will be looking like. Are you seeing it? That's how it will be looking like. So if you like this video, please kindly subscribe, leave a comment, leave a like. You can share the video to your friends and family. Leave your thoughts on the video. It encourages me to do more. I really appreciate your time. I really appreciate you for spending time to watch my video. So this is basically it. The 2 sleeves, the body, then that's it. I'll be showing you how to sew them in another video. Thanks for staying and watching. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate see you in another tutorial. Bye.